Welcome to The Good Stuff. I'm your host, Colleen Fuentes, and today I'm sitting with Amanda Kistner, Director of Community Affairs at Wokota Federal Credit Union. Thanks so much for letting us come and set up shop in your shop.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So let's talk about the differences between a bank and a credit union.
Yeah.
Explain to our viewers what the difference is.
Right. So banks and credit unions are actually similar in the sense of what products and services they offer, but where they differ is in the business structure. Credit unions exist to serve their member owners as a not-for-profit financial cooperative, meaning any revenue or income that we make gets turned around and given back to our membership in forms of lower loan rates and higher savings yields, where banks exist to make money for their stockholders and investors.
Sure, okay. Which isn't a bad thing,
No, just different.
However, people can benefit more with a lower interest rate from a credit union.
Exactly, yes.
So how long has Wokota been here in South St. Paul?
So we were actually established in 1931 as Armour's St. Paul Employees Credit Union.
Okay.
When Armour's meatpacking plant left South St. Paul in the late 70s, we stuck around for a while, and then in the 90s we merged with another credit union and eventually changed our name to Wokota, which is derived from the bridge that connects Washington and Dakota County. So actually next year, 2016, we are celebrating our 85th anniversary.
Wow,
So we're quite
congratulations.
proud.
No
Thank
kidding,
you.
that's a huge milestone.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah. So you mentioned earlier that you have members. So credit unions have members, banks have customers. What is the
Exactly.
difference?
So again, it kind of ties into our democratic business model. So because they are actually owners of the credit union, they're a member of our group or our club per se.
Okay, so how do you belong? Can anyone belong to Wokota
Yeah,
County
so every
Credit?
credit union is a little different. They all have their own field of membership. That's what we call them. Ours here at Wokota, we are open to Dakota County. So if you live, work, worship, attend school in Dakota County, you are welcome for membership. And then also any family members, either related by blood or marriage, are also available to join.
So even if you don't live or go to school, you said worship, even if you just go to church.
Exactly. Yep. If you live right over the county line and attend a church, yep, you qualify for membership.
Wow. What do you need to prove that membership?
We don't. It's on your honor.
Okay.
There's nothing that you
Okay.
actually need
It's
to
the honor
prove.
system.
Yep.
It's the honor system. So why, aside from the lower interest rates and et cetera, why would somebody choose a credit union?
Yep, so as a credit union, because we're a smaller size, we can give that one-on-one attention, and we actually know many of our members by first name. We know what's going on in their life, so that member service really can't be beat. But I have to say, a lot of people do come for the lower loan rates and the savings yields.
Well, and just sitting here getting ready to film, I've heard you greet people by name as they come in the door, which is nice, because when I go to my bank, no one knows my name.
Yeah, it's very unique to the smaller credit unions.
So what are the different types of loans that a credit union can offer? Can you offer the same types of loans as a large banking institution?
Yes, we actually do. Our niche is actually consumer loans. So we specialize in auto, RV, motorcycle, boat loans, any type of secured, and then also unsecured loans such as signature or debt consolidation. We also team up with outside companies that we can offer Sallie Mae student loans, first mortgages, and we do house home equity loans. So if you're doing some home improvement work and need some funds to make that happen, we can help you there. So big or small, we have a loan that pretty much fits everybody.
No kidding. So you have strong ties to the community. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do with the community of South St. Paul.
Right. So being in the community as long as we have, 84 years now, we have really realized that the success of the community is the success of the credit union. So not only are we committed to educating financially our consumers and local community members, but we also launched an initiative to promote healthy lifestyle habits. We call the program Food, Fitness, and Finance. The fitness aspect, we do yoga in the park once a month during the summers in Lorraine Park here in South St. Paul. The food part, we host the farmers market in our back lot during the summers. We've done it for a few years in the past and are planning on continuing it here in the future.
Do you get a good turnout for that?
Yes, yeah, the community actually loves it.
People love farmers markets.
Yeah, and it's growing every year, so that's wonderful. And then another part to our community initiative is we've teamed up with the Counting Chef, Friendship Farm, and that program was designed by a local retired teacher, Julianne Severson, and she comes in once a month on a Saturday, and we have kids in the community come and we teach them advanced vocabulary and reading skills along with healthy lifestyle habits.
Very nice.
So we're very proud of that.
Yeah. Well, and to top that off, you also do a customer appreciation day.
Yes, yes. A few years ago, we really wanted to express how thankful we are for our members in the community. So we launched Community Appreciation Day. We call it CAD for short. We've done it a few years now. This last year has been one of our most successful years. Every year it grows a little bit more. So this year we actually did it a different event every year leading up to the actual Community Appreciation event.
Okay.
That coincides with Kaposha Day's parade.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to
Good
continue it
planning.
next year. Yep, and we hope that more people can come, and it just keeps growing.
And you have ATMs, obviously. So yours are all point surcharge free ATMs.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yep. So because we're such a small institution, to put our own ATMs up, we just can't financially do so. We've teamed up with Allpoint Network. A lot of other credit unions join this network, and what it is they it's like a collaboration of ATMs. So
Okay.
there's 55,000 nationwide, and they're completely free of charge for our members to use.
Nationwide, 55,000 nationwide.
Yes.
So how would somebody find, and how would your members find that? Just
So on our website, we have a search engine, so you can type in your zip code for your work, your home, wherever you're going to commonly use ATM. If you're going on vacation, to Arizona, you can check there. But also primarily they're at CVS, Walgreens, and Target. So just kind of a rule of thumb for people
wow,
locally.
very nice to have a free ATM because that can get expensive. I mean,
Yes.
sometimes they charge $5.
Right, they
take
just
20?
keep getting more and more.
No, it's ridiculous.
Right, it really is.
So, can and does a credit union offer the same protection to your members as, say, a bank does to its customers?
Yes, of course. We do have fraud protection programs in place that are, audited every year to make sure they're the most effective that they can be. Besides that, we know our members very well. So by knowing them, we can kind of catch things that way. And lastly, we do communicate best practices to our membership so that they can take the appropriate steps to protect themselves as well.
So if you see Mrs. Johnson, on Tuesday, and there's all kinds of charges going through her account in, say, California, there's something
We know
wrong.
she's not in California.
I think I just saw her today.
Right.
So that's nice because it gives it that small town feel
And that extra line of
comfort.
protection that sometimes larger institutions can't have. So.
And your members can also get insurance
Yes.
through the credit union. So what types of insurance?
Yeah, so for insurance, we offer lots of different types. We've teamed up with third-party companies to offer auto, home, and life at discounted prices to our membership and credit union members in general, not necessarily Wakota.
Okay.
And then also on loan-specific insurance, we offer life and disability. So in case during the lifetime of the loan that you have, if you're disabled or a family member dies, you do have that protection. And lastly, we offer gap insurance and extended warranties on auto loans specifically.
Okay, so when you buy that car and
Yeah, but
And
maybe it's a little older and you're scared that
Right.
there might be mechanical issues down the road, you can get that warranty ahead of time, add it to the loan,
Okay.
and so it protects you from unexpected expenses.
so is there the benefit then to choosing insurance through you is that you can offer it at a discounted rate?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, and that's still a draw probably for a lot of people
Right.
to add another item to their list
Exactly.
of services that they get from you.
It's always good to check it out. We can't say that we can beat everyone's prices, but
Right.
hey, it's worth price shopping with us. too.
Right, absolutely. So what is your main message to the community and to your members?
So that goes along with our tagline. We really want, which is your banking alternative. We really want people to know that credit unions, we are different type of financial, but we still offer all the same products and services you may need at any point in your life. So, we are looking forward to serving our current members the best that we can and also welcoming future members to the credit union.
Well, and I think an important thing for people to take away from this is that credit unions aren't necessarily for unions anymore.
Exactly.
Where maybe that's where it originated.
Right. That's the message that credit unions as an industry is trying to get out, because when they were first established in the United States, they were very group specific. So you had to work at a certain company. But that's now changing. There's many larger credit unions out there that are open to whole states and things like that. So
Yeah,
you just
and-
have to look for them.
So now tell my viewers again, how you can become a member?
Yep, so at Wakota specifically, it's if you do something in Dakota County, specifically live, work, worship, attend school.
Okay.
Yep.
So what are some of the products and services that Wakota Federal Credit Union offers?
Yeah, so besides loans, we do all retail checking and savings accounts. We have money markets, certificate of deposits, checking accounts with interest, and just basic ones. Most of all our accounts are no fee or very low cost. And then besides that, we have safety deposit boxes, gift cards. During the summer months, we sell Valley Fair tickets and Renaissance tickets. So we just have an array of different products that we can offer our membership.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today and to educate our viewers. If you would like to learn more about Wakota Federal Credit Union, you can visit them at wakotafcu.org.